What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Radiohead. Yes, indeed. Radiohead Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-boobidi bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Wencho101, and this is actually Wencho's prioritized request for the month of April for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Wencho. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Wencho wanted to see me react to this song by Radiohead called Street Spirit. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, wait a second, this sounds really familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Arturo Martin, okay? And the video has 608,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for the viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Radiohead, Street Spirit, Fade Out, live. Oh, so we got a live one here. 1996. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Feels like it's building. That's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. Okay. It's not a ballad, but it's it's subdued. It's a very subdued feeling. It's okay. I don't hate it. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys to say, oh, I love this. I'm no, no, I don't. But I don't hate it either. I'm kind of, I guess you could say I'm kind of indifferent to it. Like, it's not affecting me either way, negatively or positively. I'm just kind of right down the middle of the road with this one so far. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it sounds good. It does sound good. I don't hear anything that's happening within the song that is displeasing to the ear. Everything I'm hearing makes sense. Everything I'm hearing sounds good. It's just, it's not resonating with me. It's not doing anything for me. Either way, positive or negative. It's just kind of there for me. And that's okay. I mean, that's not a bad thing necessarily. I'm sure there are people out there that love this, and I'm not one of those people. But it's not offending me. It's not upsetting me. It's not doing anything of the sort. I will say, I appreciate the drummer going to that cross-sticking pattern, and not, going into like a full-blown, pattern that, your typical rock drummer would do. He's staying in the feel of in the attitude of the song by creating a really nice feel using the cross-sticking, which very appropriate for the style of song. Very tastefully done on his part. So I got to give him props for that. Everything else is just kind of middle of the road for me. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it's not doing anything positive. On the flip side, though, it's also not doing anything negative. So let's keep going. Let's see if I'm right about this build-up. It feels like it's building up. I don't know, man. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it, but I also didn't love it. So oh man. I don't know how this is gonna go. Man. I don't know. I have to think about this. Give us some serious thought. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Radiohead with Street Spirit. This was a request from Wencho101, and this was actually Wencho's prioritized request for the month of April for being a Silver Tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Wencho. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Man, Radiohead has got to be, they've got to be the most polarizing band I have ever done on the channel. There are songs from them that I absolutely cannot stand. And then there are songs from them that I actually really enjoy. And I will dare say I even love it. And then there's all points in between. I mean, I have gone 9s with these guys, and I've even gone down, if I'm not mistaken, I went down to the 2s. I think I went down to the 2s with one of their songs. Was it the 3s? Actually, I think it was the 3s. I think I gave him a 3.2 for one of the songs. Climbing the Walls or something like that, I think. The name of the song I gave him a 3.2 for. I mean, I've gone all over the place with these guys, and they've hit all points in between as well. So this is a band with me that you never know, and I never know. Whenever I see a Radiohead request come up, I'm sitting here kind of bracing myself, going, how is this one gonna go? I'm not sure. I haven't even pushed play yet, and I'm already like, I have no idea how I'm gonna do this, how this is gonna go. I have no clue. This could be up in the 8s and 9s. This could be down in the 2s and 3s. I don't know. And once again, here we are with a score in between. Let's give the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.2. Yep, 6.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I didn't hate the song. It did not do anything to warrant my wrath. But at the same time, I didn't love it either. And I would dare say I really didn't like it all that much personally. I was very neutral feeling on this song. It really didn't do anything for me either way. I'm sure there are people that love this song. And listen, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Everybody is going to have different tastes, and that's one of the things that makes music so great, is everybody's tastes and appreciations are different. So it's okay. Look, it's fine that people don't necessarily agree with me. All I'm saying is, me personally, I didn't hate it. I didn't like it. I didn't dislike it, and I didn't hate it either. I was very middle of the road on this one. It didn't do anything for me either way. I will say there was some pretty good and interesting things that were happening in the song. For starters, the drumming. The drummer having the ability and the wherewithal to change up his style of playing within the song when needed. Like when he would go up into what I suspect was the choruses, he would go into more of a straight ahead pattern. You know, his sticking would change to a straight ahead sticking. And I'm not talking about traditional, with the inverted, this way. No, he was just standard rock sticking. But then when he would go back into the verses, he would go back into that cross sticking pattern. Whatever the song called for, he adjusted, and I can absolutely appreciate that. Very intelligent drumming. The other thing that kind of got my attention was, again, in the choruses, when the lead singer, that's Tom York, and the guitar player on stage right, when they would get on the mic together and they were doing vocalizations together, it sounded really cool. And the reason I was saying it sounded really cool is there was no track usage. I mean, everything you heard was the two of them. So that was really unique. And you have to know your parts, and you gotta know your what your pitches are going to be before you sing them. You can't go searching for them. You know what I mean? You got to know your part, and you got to be able to come in with your part ready to go from a vocal standpoint. And the two parts did not match up. They were quite different. Not even in a chordal. I mean, I suppose in a chordal. I mean, you're gonna form a chord whenever you form. Well, actually, it'd be more of a harmony than a chord. But in any case, they had some really unique harmonies in there. Harmonies that you don't normally hear from vocals. Usually in vocals, you'll hear the thirds, you'll hear the fourths, you'll hear the fifths. That's normally what you would hear. I was hearing, at times I heard flat fives, and then I heard fives, and then I heard sixes, and then I heard two. Well, they started out with two, went to three, and then it was just this growth, this constant growth, and it was really nice to hear. It was really interesting to watch them doing it in a live setting, without any track usage to support them. It was completely up to them. That was interesting, and I got to give them credit for that as well. It kept my attention for sure. The rest of the performance, if I'm being honest, guys, it just really did not do anything for me. I'm sorry. I just, like I said, I didn't love it. I'll freely admit that. But at the same time, I didn't hate it either. I'm not sitting here going, oh God, when's it going to be over? No, I never felt that. I never felt that. I was just very, I guess, disconnected, indifferent would be a good way to put it. So anyway, I do feel like they did a pretty good job with the song. I mean, like I said, the drumming was interesting. The vocals were interesting. It kept my interest. Because of those two things, I wasn't sitting here just completely bored out of my mind. So there it is. And that's my explanation. So 6.2, I feel good with that score. And that's where we're going to stay. So 6.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.